In today's video, 3 ways to find clarity in your coaching role with Diana Be About. Hello, coaches. Welcome back to another episode of Coach Better Quick Tips. My name is Kim Cafino, and I've worked with hundreds of teachers, coaches, and leaders in schools around the world to help them create thriving and sustainable instructional coaching programs in their schools. And I'm on a mission to help you coach better. Wherever you are in your coaching journey, come learn with us in one of our courses for instructional coaches or our private mentoring packages. Join our global Coach Better community and find all of our resources for instructional coaches on our website at coachbetter.tv. If you have a question you'd like to hear us answer or a topic you'd like us to discuss, please drop us a line on our website at coachbetter.tv/ask. Join our Coach Better Facebook group, or find us on social media at Eduro Learning and send me a DM. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel to catch all of our latest episodes here on YouTube. In a previous Quick Tips episode, I talked about the importance of finding clarity in your coaching role. In this episode, Diana is going to guide you through 3 ways to do exactly that. If you're curious about why clarity is so important, make sure to check out my previous episode. I will link it up here for you. Ultimately, it's essential that we have clarity around the role so we can determine what the work of coaches is, who is doing the work, when to implement the work, and how to measure the work. If we can define it, we can implement it, and then we can measure it. Without clarity, we can often get stuck spending our time on non-coaching activities or having to sell coaching to reluctant colleagues and not actually knowing what aspects of our work is actually making an impact. That's why finding clarity is the first phase of the Thrive model for instructional coaching success. If you're just starting out in your coaching role or you're ready to be more intentional and strategic in your coaching practice, finding clarity is the first step to making coaching a success. To build a thriving coaching culture, you need clarity in many facets of your work. If you're curious to learn more about the Thrive model, find all of our resources, including our coaching program evaluation, an introductory webinar, and our Thrive model overview at edurolearning.com/thrive. And stay tuned to the end of the episode for more details on how to bring this work into your coaching practice. Okay, let's hear from Diana.
Hi, I'm Diana Be About, and I've been a teacher, coach, and mentor in the United States and internationally for almost 25 years, and am a global cohort mentor for the Coach Certificate and Mentorship Program at Eduro Learning. In this Coach Better episode, I'll share 3 ways you can seek clarity in a coaching role. Let's consider the first important phase of finding clarity. We know you need to define your work in order to implement it and then measure it. Some of the common challenges we see are experienced educators looking to deeply understand what coaching is so they will know what to do, when to do it, and then ultimately how to do it well. If you're finding that your role is not clearly defined, here are 3 ways you can seek clarity: within yourself, with your colleagues, and with your principal or line manager. First, finding clarity within yourself. In cases where the coaching role is not clearly defined, coaches should start by looking inward and consider what is coaching to them. This may be based on experience and training in coaching, especially if the school or organization does not have their own clear definition of coaching. A few questions a coach could start with are: who do I spend my time with? How do I spend my time? Consulting, collaborating, coaching? What is the intended outcome of coaching, and what is the reality? In some cases, coaches have shared that they were asked to take the lead on defining their roles. Before moving forward, they needed to center themselves in coaching and consider what they needed from themselves to be an effective coach in their particular school setting. Second, finding clarity with your colleagues. Checking in with people you are working most closely with as a coach is essential in gauging their understanding of your role and how they see you in their work. The previous experience educators have had with coaching, both positive and negative, has had a huge impact on their perspective of the work you do. Some questions you might ask include: what kind of work should I be doing as a coach? Who should work with me as a coach? What is the purpose of coaching? As a coach, I found great value in conversations with my colleagues to uncover their thinking around coaching so I could see where I might need to close the gap between our perspectives on coaching so our work together would be more meaningful and effective. Third, finding clarity with your principal or line manager. We found that administrators have a variety of experiences and perspectives about instructional coaching. And if there's a lack of clarity about the role, They may need some guidance or prompting from you to open up the dialogue. A few questions to get those conversations going could be, what do you see as my number one priority as a coach in our school or organization? What do you want the outcome of my work to be? How do you see me structuring my time to effectively meet the needs of teachers and students? These are important discussions to have on a regular basis with administrators and school leaders. Even once coaching is clearly defined, communicated, and implemented, there should still be sharing, reflection, and adjustments made as school goals and teachers' needs may shift. Clarity around coaching is vital to its success, comparing how you, your colleagues, and your principals and line managers view the role of coaching in your school or organization. This will help evaluate the work that needs to be done and to make sure there's a shared understanding of what coaching is and its benefit and how it works in your unique school community. Alignment is key, and if there's a big difference between the responses to these questions, you might be uncovering lack of clarity. This is definitely something we can help you with inside the coach. We start with finding clarity as phase 1 of the program because this is so essential to your success and the success of coaching in your school community. Thank you for joining me today.
Hi, coaches. I hope you enjoyed this episode with Diana. I really appreciate how she clearly outlined the 3 different ways that you can work towards finding clarity in your role. Now you know why clarity is so important from my previous Quick Tips episode and how you can start to work towards that clarity in your school setting from this episode. One thing to consider, especially if you're in an international school context, is that the people you're working with can change over time. Once you have established a level of clarity in your organization, you may need to have ongoing conversations with new school leaders or colleagues as they come to the school. And if you move to a new school, you may have to start from the beginning again. Either way, anytime you are experiencing challenges in your coaching role, coming back to clarity around the vision, purpose, and definition of coaching can help you uncover the source of those challenges. If you're ready to dig deeper into being more intentional in your coaching practice, or you're new to instructional coaching and you're curious about getting started, join us for one of our courses for coaches. We have programs to support you at every stage in your journey, from new coaches moving from the classroom to a coaching role, to current coaches ready to be more intentional and strategic in their practice, to experienced coaches ready to lead. Find them all at coachbetter.tv/learn. All of our courses follow the Thrive model for instructional coaching success that I mentioned at the beginning of this episode, each at different depths based on your years of experience coaching. Get started by trying one of our free workshops where you'll be able to dig deeper into the concepts we talked about today and get a peek at our courses for coaches. We have workshops and courses to support coaches at every stage of their career. Find them all at coachbetter.tv/workshops. Wherever you are in your coaching journey, we can support you. Heads up for new and aspiring coaches, our course, Getting Started as a Coach, designed specifically for classroom teachers moving into a coaching role, opens for registration next week. Start with the New to Coaching workshop to find out more about what you might need to consider when moving into a coaching role and get an inside look at what you'll learn in the Getting Started as a Coach course. If you're curious right now, if you have questions, please reach out. You can leave a comment below, leave a question on our website at coachbetter.tv/ask, join our Coach Better Facebook group, or find us on social media at Eduro Learning and send me a DM. I'd love to support you on your coaching journey. See you next time.